Hey everyone, it's your host here, Order of Ehud. We are back with another live stream, and in this live stream, we will be showing off our new upgrade I got myself. If I can get it over here, I have the box, I already have it plugged in. The Fanatec boost kit. I got the Fanatec boost kit, which turns my wheel from 5 Newton meters to 8 Newton meters, so this should be fun. I played with some of the settings on the Fanatec app to kind of get everything ready to go, and this should be interesting, and we'll probably tweak some settings along the way, but this is awesome. I've already done like a practice lap with it, and I can definitely feel a lot more force in the wheel. The 8 Newton meter power supply produces 60% more force feedback in the wheelbase than the 5 Newton meters. So it's quite a big upgrade, and for just 60 bucks, because I got the 8 Newton meter power supply for $60. There was a big sale for that off of Fanatec's website. Before we truly start and get back into daily races, we're just going to back out real quick. And we're going to check if the live stream is working properly. So we're going to go to YouTube, where I am streaming. And we are just going to go to my channel page. We're going to go to the live section. And I'm going to wave. And it looks like everything is working. Cool. So we'll get ready to go and start this session for our live stream. I'm going to do about a 2.5, 3 hour live stream. Yesterday I was live streaming in Daily Race C. I actually got 7th position, but for some reason my live stream had cut out for whatever reason. I had no idea. It said it was still streaming on my OBS studio, but apparently the stream abruptly ended when I was racing. I don't know how. And I was looking down on my phone on YouTube to keep track of everything, and everything just shut off. So now I'm back with my 8 Newton meter power supply. So this should be awesome. We're going to go into daily races. They're all about to start. Man, Nürburgring sounds really fun. So does Suzuka Circuit. Ooh, and that's an awesome timing. 1 minute 48 seconds until Suzuka. I think we're going to try Suzuka Circuit in Daily Race C. If any of you guys are watching in this, we are going to start. We're going to select from Garage. Everything's ready to go. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds. If you're joining the live stream, hey, please check out and comment and type in anything you want. I love hearing and seeing comments. It's always great to see that stuff. So we have 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'm not going to do any qualifying. There's just not enough time to finish a lap. So we're just going to hunker down here and talk about my setup real quick. I have a Fanatec DD Pro with an 8 Newton meter power supply upgrade that I just got technically yesterday, but I just put it in like a few hours ago. And I've been having a blast. Definitely a lot more force feedback in the wheel and a lot more tension going on. And I also want to get the CSL load brake pedals version 2 or whatever I think they're called. And so I can't wait to get that as well, hopefully later in the month. So we got 40 seconds left, and what else am I rocking? Oh yeah, I'm rocking a standard PS5. And I have the chassis here is a Fanatec chassis. This is the CSL version 1.5 cockpit. You can actually get all of this off of Amazon. Besides the 8 Newton meter power supply, you're going to have to go to Fanatec's website. But if you do go to Fanatec's website, it's actually a really good deal because you can get it for $60 US. It's like 40–50% off right now. So the prices are good there for the power supply if you're looking to upgrade. Now we have 1 second. 1 second and the match is started. Let's see who we are racing with. And we got Spaghetti, #1 racer with the best lap time qualifier. M Cooler, worst, yada yada yada. A bunch of Americans. I think I see someone from Paraguay, a Canadian, a Mexican. Alrighty, pretty cool. We're going to try this all out, and I am a beginner, so if you see me mess up a lot, you know, I've only had this game for about a month and a half, 2 months or so, and so I'm still learning the ropes. I'm going to be playing in automatic, which I know is not the fastest way to do it. I'm going to have to train myself to learn the manual, but that's something I'm going to do on another live stream. But we'll see how fast we can go in automatic, which should be a fun experience. So this race is about to start. I'm going to take 1 sip from the trusty Coca-Cola. Alrighty. 1 sip from that. We'll put that down because it is race time. Put the hands on the wheel. And if you guys are just getting into sim racing, again, I'm just getting into sim racing. I play Gran Turismo a lot. Fell in love with this game. I also play F1 25. I also play NASCAR 25 and other racing games. But Gran Turismo is usually what I live stream on. So we're in the 911 GT3R. I already passed a car. Looks like the Mexican is MIA. I'm right behind the Canadian males. Get around that turn. Oh. Don't want to hit him. I want to make sure I drive safely and cleanly. I'm in 9th position, right behind the Canadian. Oh, and I almost beefed it. Some guy also did too around that turn. I think I might have accidentally smacked a guy there. Oh, and another guy beefed it. People are dropping like flies. I am in 8th position right now. It's always tricky on Suzuka, ain't it? So let's just keep getting ahead. I know I got a car right behind me. I'm not even going to look behind. I just know what's behind me. And another guy down for the count. People are flying out of here. I just got ghosted into another car, Statilatic. 7th position. We will take it. Get around that turn. Very good, very good. That was a good turn. Usually I beef it right there too. Especially in my last live stream, it was horrendous. Get around this turn. I can definitely feel more force in this 8 Nm wheelbase. It definitely has more force on here. Man, what's that car doing behind me? It's just like trying to ram me or something. Let me check behind myself real quick. Yeah, he's slowing down. He definitely was catching penalties left and right. I think Statilatic and M Cooler were facing off. 13 drivers in this race. I'm going to slow this bad boy down. Get around this bend. And this turn right here is always crazy. I like to slow it way down around this turn, just to be safe. You can see, holy moly, I don't want to hit the Canadian. Oh my gosh, M Cooler just accelerating out of that turn. That puts me still in 8th position, and I'm right on the heels of the Canadian. Oh, no, no. He broke way too early. That's going to give me a penalty. Hopefully it does not. Oh, my gosh. What was that? What was going on? Tovar with the just complete disregard for my car. Whoa, whoa, and I got rammed. Man, some dirty driving here today. That is very unfortunate for myself. But there is definitely going to be a foul picked up on that guy, because that was... Whoa, dude, oh my gosh. Everybody is just roughhousing today. But we'll come back. That's alright. We'll just have a smooth coasting experience. There's still 8 laps to go. We're only on lap number 2. And we're not too far behind. Check that rear. I am in 11th place now. I was in 7th at one point. But I got hit twice. I think maybe even 3 times. So we're going to go around the bend here. All I need is for other people to eventually get those yellows or something. Crash. And I can maybe recoup a few lost positions. Yeah, see, a yellow flag is now popping up. So people were definitely getting flagged for that. Probably because of how I got hit. We can still catch up. And nice and slowly. Could have been worse. Alrighty, I still see cars in the distance. I got an amazing comment from my wife. Thank you, babe. I love you as well. See here. Just get around the bend. I can definitely notice, though, with this 8 Newton meter power supply, that the force feedback on this and the steering wheel sensitivity is much more agile. You definitely get a better feel of the road surface. I believe with the load cell brake pedals combined, everything would be very, very smooth. Oh, and we got a car down for the count. I believe that's the Canadian. The Canadian goes down. A different Canadian, though. That was worst. Not Mael. Get around this bend and hit the acceleration. So again, we just got to really be patient and hope for other people to mess up and hope that I also don't mess up. Ooh, could have been worse. Now let's hit that acceleration. Just a clean lap. We didn't mess up or anything like that. I can definitely feel the difference in the 8 Newton meter power supply. It is definitely noticeable. And I can't wait to get those load cell brake pedals, because that will pretty much be the peak experience that you can possibly get for the Fanatec DD Pro on the PS5. Get around this bend here. My best lap time was 2:14. Oh, that was 2:10. That's even better. That's better than my qualifier. My goodness. Actually, that's a much better. I should go after this race and qualify, do some qualifying, because that will give me a higher starting position. Ooh. Check behind me. I don't see any cars. I see one guy's kind of behind me, but I don't see him directly off that turn. That was smooth. That was good. Yeah, he is gaining up on me. Worst is slowly gaining traction. Get around this bend. Oh my goodness, that could have been worse. Kind of broke a little late. Let's get around here. And we're doing really good. not crashing, no penalties, no nothing like that. So I know my sportsmanship rating will be fine. I'm already at an S tier for that. But it's my driver rating that I really want to increase. And I know I'm in 9th position. I think I started in 9th position, so I haven't really lost a position or anything like that. Ooh, perfect acceleration off that slight braking. This is lap number 4 out of 10 here at Suzuka Circuit in good old Nippon, Japan. I have been to Japan. It's a fascinating place. The Canadian has definitely been catching up. Whoa, whoa. I think I got nudged by Worst. He definitely knows this circuit better than I do. I've only driven this circuit only a handful, not even a handful of times, so this is probably my 3rd or 4th time ever driving on this circuit. Let's get back into it. So Worst takes 9th position. I am in 10th. We still have 5 more laps to go. I know that I got to change my tires at least once in this daily race. Let's get around the bend here. Still holding up with Worst. And we actually, both of us are kind of getting closer to a couple cars up ahead of us. Oh, and Worst goes wide. Whoa! Holy shit! I got pitted. Whoa, what was that, bro? Oh my... No, I picked the wrong tires! Oh my gosh. Why can't I go back? Oh, this is bad, bro. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Worst. Dude, these drivers in this session are just dirty drivers. Dude, I just got pitted like you would get freaking pitted in NASCAR 25 or someone just rams you into the pit lane. That is insane. I didn't get a penalty or anything, so I wonder if Worst will get a penalty. I bet Worst though, he's probably laughing his ass off right now. He's probably like, that was actually kind of hilarious. I've never had that happen where you get rammed into the pit lane in Gran Turismo 7. I played this game for like 2 months. So that's funny. That's funny stuff. Let's get around this turn. Hit that acceleration. Worst is right there, right behind me. I guess he was a real sportsman. He let me pass. I think he kind of realized he might have messed up there. I still have to pit again, though. So it's so dumb. I could have actually used that opportunity to change my tires like I should have. But I didn't. And I accidentally pressed the racing mediums again. And it looks like Worst is going to have to slow down because of that penalty. It did register as a penalty for him. That was actually hilarious, though. If there's a crash that's actually funny, I think that was like the stroke of luck, or the opposite of luck, just terrible timing. So I'm going to pass this lap. I'm going to eventually have to reset my tires again. It did just land me in 9th position though, because someone is refueling right now. I'm going to have to change the racing hard tires. I don't see Worst. I think he is upgrading his tires. I will give props to Worst, the Canadian, for actually having some good sportsmanship. I think he realized he messed up a little bit. But he decided to let me pass and wait until I was back on track. That's some real top-class sportsmanship right there. I hope he gets an improved driver rating just for that, honestly. If the game can register stuff like that in the future, I think that's worthy of getting a penalty removed. So Worst is definitely keeping on track with me. Ooh, and I spun a little bit. That extra traction on those tires and that force feedback, I could feel it a lot better than on the 5 Newton meters. Let's hold her down. Keep it going. Ooh, almost rode into the grass. Hitting the edges here on the track. And we are now on the straight shot. Lap number 7, position 9 of 13. We have a guy who had to slow down. We are right behind. I think he's a Paraguayan. Couldn't tell. I'm not a flag expert. And I'm right behind the Paraguayan. Me and him are pretty close. He does have a slight lead, Mr. Piastri 503. Ooh, very close. Playing it safe. Each of us, good driving. Messed up a little bit on that turn. Ooh, 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 just squeeze on by. Let's go. I don't think that was dirty at all. I think that was calculated. Oh, we have another mess up here with the Canadian Miales. And that puts us in position number 7. This was where we were at first before I got crashed. But I just passed Mayels. Just keep it going. Stay steady. I know I'm going to have to pit again eventually, which sucks because I actually could have got that crash to work in my favor, but I accidentally pressed the wrong tires. And so what we're going to do right here is after this lap, I'm going to do some pitting. I know I'll probably lose a position, but we'll try again next race. Just didn't turn out to be my race this race. Last week I got quite a few dubs, even a lot of podium finishes. None so far, not even top 5 yet. So let's go back into the track. We're going to go to racing hards. We're not going to refuel. Man, that was hilarious though. That was Worst. Honestly gave me the funniest crash pit I've ever seen. It's hilarious. If you are watching the live stream, thank you for all joining. We are having a blast here on Daily Race C today. And we're back in it. 9 laps left. Again, next race. Wait, what? Penalty line? I thought I was in the penalty. Wait, huh? Man, that's a bummer. I wonder if that will bring my sportsmanship rating down. Get around this bend. Man, I just love the feel of this 8 Newton meter power boost. It really is worth the upgrade. And right now on Fanatec's website, I don't know if it's still going on, but when I bought it, just like a week ago, it was $60 US dollars on their website. I actually think it was 55, so like the sales tax in my state probably shot it up to 60, so it's like $60 and some odd cents to get the 8 Newton meter boost kit. Pretty much a steal. Now we're going to come back around here. Get around this bend. Turn that wheel smoothly. Another thing I plan on getting now that I have my 8 Newton meter power supply is I am going to get a G3 or F1 style race wheel, and then those CSL load brake pedals. And the load brake pedals are going to be the first thing that I decide to upgrade, because it's way more important than getting a cool looking wheel. The wheel is really just for immersion and just looks and feel, but not really going to improve you in your lap times or anything like that, or have you get better feeling on the road. So getting the 8 Newton meter power supply and getting the load cell brake pedals, if you have a Fanatec DD Pro, will be the first things you want to get, and then get the wheel last. That's kind of what everybody has been telling me. Heck, even ChatGPT was recommending the same thing. So, alrighty. We are in 11th position, not the best. Another yellow flag has popped up onto the field. I'm getting closer to one car. I think he might have crashed, and that probably was what caused the penalty. But unless he crashes again, I don't think I have enough distance close to him to catch up. Oh man, you can hear those tires screeching. Just hold it together. Get that smooth transition. Oh, and the Canadian messes up again. Worst. It was nice seeing you, man. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. I keep popping in the worst. Alrighty, let's get it going. Could have been a little faster off of that rotation, off that turn. Hitting in these American servers, so if you're wondering about the speed, yes, it is in miles per hour. I live in the US, so I'm used to miles per hour, not kilometers per hour. We call them freedom units here in the US. Let's see here. But I think roughly 100 and let's say 40 miles per hour is like 170 or 80 kilometers an hour. So it's fast. Get around the bend here. And sadly, I did not get 9th or better, so my driver rating will probably go down. Though I wonder what my safety sportsmanship rating will be after this one. Quite a few crazy events in this first race of the day. I definitely got hit a few times in that crazy crash that literally launched me into the the pit lane. That was hilarious. That was golden. And if anybody is watching this live stream, please let me know in the chat what you would like to see. Daily Race A, Daily Race B. This was my first race of the day as a new player in Gran Turismo. Ninth position. We raised our position twice. Nice. Not too shabby. And we got a 4-star roulette ticket, so we got to check that out. Let's see. My driver rating did not go down. It did not go up. But it did go up with my sportsmanship rating. And I will take it. All right. We're going to immediately now check out the roulette wheel and see if I get lucky. Now, we all know Gran Turismo's little ticket roulette wheel is, let's just say it's not forgiving. It's very rare for you to get actually something nice, like a whole gold stack bars worth 1,000,000 credits or anything like that. So let's see what we get. Crossing the fingers here. Bruh. Bruh. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers, man. I'll take the 10,000. Gosh. Oh, it would have been nice for a gold bar or a car. That would have been awesome. So let's try again here. Go back into sport mode. See what is the closest race. Daily race A is alright. 3 minutes until starting. What about with Suzuka Circuit? 3 minutes until starting. You know what? We're going to do Daily Race C again. Because if it's only 3 minutes until deadline, might as well do Daily Race C. I think it's definitely the best map to play this week on Gran Turismo 7. Let me know in the comments what your favorite map is in Gran Turismo 7's daily races this week. And on top of it, what car do you like driving in these races? I know there's a G3 race, a G4 race. There is the Pontiac Firebird with Daily Race A. So that's all dandy. Let's see here. Select from garage. These are my cars. I have a GR Supra. Really awesome car from Toyota. The Porsche 911 GT3, which I'm noticing is the meta car for this map. So that's why I was driving with it. And then on top we have the Atenza. Thing is absolutely awesome. Which, honestly, should I try out the Mazda Atenza instead of the 911 GT3R? You know, decisions. Because I love Mazda. I also love Japanese cars. But that Porsche, it is pretty nice, man. You can't beat that 911 GT3. I think we're going to go with the Supra. Let's just try out the Supra. And hopefully we win big here. And get a good position. Sadly, I'm going to miss qualifiers. Not going to finish a lap in time. But I'm hoping for a good, steady race. We have just a minute and 40 seconds until the race starts. So if anybody is watching, I see there's 4 people watching right now. That's kind of cool. Usually I never get more than like 3 at a time. But let me know if you are a Gran Turismo 7 or if you're interested in a Fanatec setup. As a new player, as someone who just bought this like a month ago, I highly recommend you get a Fanatec setup. This thing is awesome. And you can get a Fanatec DD Pro bundle with the pedals off of Amazon.com, and you can get their Fanatec CSL 1.5 cockpit off of Amazon as well, and it's definitely worth it. Now, it was definitely a pain getting it all together, but having had done it, if I ever get a second cockpit or a second wheel for Fanatec, because I really do like Fanatec as a brand, they make really good quality products. You got 20 seconds until race starts, so for everybody watching, thank you for joining. This should be pretty awesome. I just love this game so much. I find the Gran Turismo community to be awesome. Just one of the best online gaming communities out there. Everybody is trying to dap each other up, give each other improvement advice, stuff like that. One of the biggest advices I've been given is to really learn manual. And as you can see, if you've been watching, I've been playing in automatic because that's kind of how I started playing the game a month ago. So hopefully we have a good time. I'm starting in 12th position. We got Bow Down, the Canadian, with the best lap time, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. That's pretty darn good. Cold Tickle, a lot of Americans, some Canadians. I see one Mexican, and the rest are Americans. I'm going to be starting second to last. It looks like we got Statalatic back here. That's always nice. Max Verstappen. What? We got Max Verstappen in? Okay, cool. Even Mael's. Look at Mael's comment. Okay, Max. Max Verstappen. Yeah, that's funny, man. Max Verstappen, a D-rated driver in Gran Turismo. That's hilarious. Now, I don't think he plays Gran Turismo. I think he plays iRacing. That's what he plays. For me, I'm a GT player, F1 25. Got to get that game as well. It is solid for an EA game. It's actually good. And then NASCAR, the new IndyCar car coming out from iRacing is going to hit consoles next year. Very pumped for that. Going to have a lot of content for the IndyCar game. Another thing I plan on getting is Chatlink Pro for the Elgato capture card. That should allow me to record the voice sounds from not only my mic, but from other people in the voice chat lobbies. And that should be really funny. That should be some funny stuff. Alrighty, let's get her going. We are in the Mazda Atenza, second to last place. All I got to worry about is people crashing. Okay, I don't have to worry about myself all too much with people ramming me from behind. I just got to worry about other people messing up and me just kind of coasting along. Looks like the Mexican guy kind of did that for a second. Whoa, whoa. All the cars are pretty much stuck right next to each other. Everybody wants to do really well this race. Oh, and we have one car. We have a Canadian. Maels! Oh, no, Maels. You were in last race. Oh, my goodness. Maels, no. Canadian, bro. No. Oh, buddy. Hold it in there, Mr. Ehud. Holy cramoly, that was a smack. That was a lot of smacking going on. That did put me in a raised position, though. Get that turn. It kind of overshot the angle. Oh my gosh, my car drifted for a half second. That did get me a few seconds behind the car ahead of me. I'm about 1.6 seconds behind. Oh my goodness. Man, this 8 Newton meters, you can really feel the wheel on this. I really like the settings. My sensitivity force feedback is 2 right now. I'm probably going to bring it down to 1. And my force feedback settings are at 5. So that's what ChatGPT recommended. And it looks like we have a little nudge up here. There is a yellow flag on the field. I'm right behind Max Verstappen. He almost, I thought he was going into the pit lane for a half second. Alrighty, right behind Max Verstappen. I got Statalatic, or whatever his name is, right behind. Oh, and some guy goes into the gravel for a half second. Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Hey, Johnny Bravo, Cartoon Network, man, I know that. Buddy. Oh man, it looks like Max Verstappen almost missed his turn, caught up a little bit to him. We are in 9th position. We have raised a few positions. We are on lap number 2 out of 10, so this is pretty much a slightly smaller endurance race compared to last week's Watkins Glen. I think Watkins Glen had 12 laps in daily race C. Another yellow flag has appeared on the field, which is definitely a sign that somebody's getting smacked around up front. A little bit of roughhouse play between Johnny Bravo and Max Verstappen. That's so... okay, I never thought I would say that in real life. Johnny Bravo and Max Verstappen in the same sentence. Oh my goodness. We're catching up. Just got to hold it down. I got the Mexican Chule. He is right behind. Hopefully he can catch up and join the fray. And another yellow flag has hit the racetrack. Oh no, I overshot it. I overshot. No! No! Oh no, no, no. Oh man. I see where that other car got its yellow flag. Bummer. I overshot that turn. I'm usually pretty good on that turn. That's the first time I beefed it on this track on that turn. And man, I'm usually pretty safe on that. Still getting used to the 5 Newton meter or the 8 Newton meter base here. We'll get around the bend. Hopefully we make a comeback right behind Stadlatic. I'd like to hopefully be behind Johnny Bravo and Max Verstappen again. That was awesome. Ooh, buddy, you can hear those tires screech. And if anybody's wondering, I do have a PSVR 2 as well. And Aaron Ray, or Alan Ray, Aaron Ray, you're right behind him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm surprised I did. Oh, I just got smacked by Miles. If that ain't a penalty, I do not know what is. Wow. Lovely driving there. I think what I will do is, because now that I'm in last, I will probably get around that turn. I will probably do a pit and change my tires immediately. If I can get that out of the way before others, that can probably shave off quite a few bit of seconds. Looks like that guy got a penalty. That takes me out of last place. Holy moly. Alright, let's not mess up again. You know what? We'll wait for one more lap and then we will pit. We'll pit lap 5. And then we'll have the tire issue separated and we won't have to worry about pitting ever again. And another yellow flag on the field, passing up Stadlatic. That puts me in 11th. See, that's what I was hoping for, was that this lap people will mess up again and give me a few positions to climb back up. Certainly not getting top 5 unless there is a NASCAR level crash. Hit the acceleration off the apex of the turn. That was actually a really solid turn there. And another crash happened. Alan Ray crashing again. Watch, he's going to pop right back in front of me again. Oh my gosh, bro. I thought I was going to crash into him. Managed to save myself from spinning. Again, learning the force feedback and the torque of this wheel, I think I might change my wheel sensitivity down to 1. After I pit, of course. And then we'll try Suzuka Circuit one more time after this race. And probably head to Nürburgring after this race as well, depending on the entry times and the deadlines. Going around the turn here. I did say I will pit. So we are pitting, go to race hard. We do not need to refuel in this super race or daily race A for the day. We just need to change our tires. And noticing everybody else. That was quite a bit. All right, stay in the pit lane, stay in the pit lane. No penalty, there we go. Get around the bend there. A yellow flag has hit the field, which means more penalties, which means cars. Oh, and another yellow flag. People are roughhousing up there. I just passed the Porsche with Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo back behind me. Not a bad transition. Johnny Bravo again, right behind me, not too far. Oh, almost spun there. Not a great turn. Alright, let's get around this bend here. We've already refueled and pitted. Being last does have its perks and being able to kind of gauge when I should pit. So I think that helped me out a lot, raised me a position. A couple positions, it seems. And I'm not too far away from get around this bend. Now what we're really hoping for is, again, for those remaining cars to finally... Oh my gosh, hold it together, hold it together. We just let Johnny Bravo catch right back up to us. That's embarrassing. Whoa, Johnny Bravo's like, I've had enough of your shit. Well, Johnny Bravo, if you want to race like that, we'll go down, man. Get around the bend. Ooh, man, that was Tokyo Drift right there. Get around this corner here. Oh my goodness. See, I gotta perfect that corner. I keep overstretching it and it slows me down a lot. Alrighty, let's see this. Go around the bend. It looks like another guy pitted. Getting out of this turn. Keeping up with Johnny Bravo. I kind of let him have that advance when I was going into the grass there, trying to hold my car together. We got a Canadian up front. Whoa! Oh my gosh, the same corner. That corner is killing me, Smalls. What an embarrassment. But that's okay. We're learning. We're trying to be better than we were yesterday. We still have 7 out of 10 laps done. Trying to understand this circuit and this new 8-Newton-meter wheel base, power supply or whatever. Which, by the way, if you guys are tuning in, you can go on Fanatec's website. The 8-Newton-meter power supply connector is like 60% off or 50% off, so you can get a really good deal for like $60 US. You can get that power supply upgrade, which is pretty darn good. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, my gosh. Man, gotta love it. Let's see here. Check behind. I see the 2 cars that are behind me. Trying to catch up on the track. Get around here. Very cool. So my goal now is to not mess up on this one turn that I've been messing up on a lot. We're going to have to really get that muscle memory down for this track. So right here, just kind of coast along with it. The same there, just kind of coast and then hit the acceleration once you hit that apex around the turn. See, that's how I should have done it twice. I probably would have been in 9th position. And then right here is that other turn I still got to kind of perfect on. A little bit better than last time, that's for sure. Let's try this out. Lap 8 out of 10. Get around the bend here. I think everybody has done their required pitting. So now I'm just pretty much dependent on somebody messing up really, really badly in order to get an increased position. And with that, that was actually my best lap time at 2 minutes 8 seconds. So again, if I was out in front, you really have a really good advantage if you're in the top 5, because you don't have to worry as much about the cars in front of you, but you will have to worry about the cars behind you more so. Oh, looks like Bow Down is finally doing his refueling, which kind of shows how far up ahead he is. He's literally like half a track, probably 30-40 seconds ahead of me. Bow Down the Canadian, followed by Cat 51 and Cole Trickle. The top 3 podium positions. Get around this bend, get the wheel straight, hit the acceleration. Alrighty, could have been worse, not as good as my last lap's turn. And we are around the bend. So now this is going to be the final lap. I'm just going to try to hold position 11. Pretty safe race though again. I'm racing safe. I know I'm a safer driver, so my sportsmanship rating is really high. I just need to be now not only safe, but I need to be fast. And so that's where learning the circuits comes in. Really just having that patience that will take hours to perfect. Not just hours, days, months, weeks. A lot of these YouTubers I noticed, they are really good because they've been playing for years and have thousands of hours. And they just know what to do, what to expect. For me, this is my 4th, 5th time playing on Suzuka Circuit ever. So I'm learning as I'm going. Let's see right here. Get around the turn. A little bit of oversteer there. Alrighty, and we're almost done. The top 3 have already finished. And we're about to finish right here. Alrighty, not the ending I wanted, but that was actually really fun for the first, I don't know, 4 laps. My final position was... Let's see here, what was my final position? 12th, my goodness. How did I lose a position? That's insane. I came in 13th. How? Alright, I gotta figure out how that happened. Well, that was fun. Not what I wanted, though. I did not get a lower safety rating, and I did not get a lower driver rating. So that race was kind of net neutral. That was a kind of a net neutral race for me. Let's switch ourselves to a different circuit, though. I think we're going to go to Nürburgring and check out how long we have. 3 minutes, 50 seconds until deadline. Let's change a car and hopefully get a qualifier lap in. First, we're going to look at ranking boards and see what everybody's using. Looks like the Mazda Atenza is being used a lot. Some guy got it with a Citroen. That's actually impressive. Okay, so it looks like the metacar is the Mazda Atenza. And it's one of the G4 cars I just don't have. Lucky me. Yeah, what a bummer. Okay, so how are we going to do this then? We can... You know what? Just because this is going to be interesting, I don't know if you guys know this, but Fanatec was able to license with Nissan just, last week? And now you can... now we're going to expect to see a Nissan wheel. Or Nissan or Nissan? How do you pronounce it? We pronounce it Nissan usually in the US. But Fanatec is producing a Nissan wheel for the foreseeable future. They're partnering with them and licensing with Nissan. I'm excited for it. I think that's going to be really, really cool. So let's try that out. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't have the right wheels. What do I need? Racing mediums? Okay, we'll just buy those. Racing mediums for 28,500. Slap those on. And I think I missed time to do a qualifying lap. I was over here talking too much. Now we're just going to sit here for a little bit and check out what's other cars I have real quick. As you can see, I have a Mustang GR4, an F-Type GR4, the Toyota 86, the GT by Citroen, Nissan GTR, and the GR Supra race car. So another Toyota Supra. I love Toyota Supras. I love Toyota 86s. 86s are like a baby version of the Supra. That's how I've kind of always thought of this, the 86. It is also more affordable in real life. You can buy, it's probably the most affordable sports coupe on the US market. You can find a Toyota 86 for like 30 to 40,000, brand new, depending on the edition that you're looking at, which is really good. Supra is usually somewhere between 50 to 70,000. And it's like 55,000 really to 70,000 brand new. And of course, depending on the certain edition that you want to get for the Supra. And the Supra became really popular with the advent of the movie Fast and Furious. So a lot of people saw that and fell in love with the Supra. And we are in it, folks. We are just waiting for the next race to start. Alrighty, tricks are for kids, not for racers. Thank you for those words of wisdom, Alexander. It looks like I'm starting in the 11th spot position here for Daily Race B at Nürburgring GP. I don't know what the GP stands for. I think it stands for the Grand Prix version of Nürburgring. I could be entirely wrong again, but I never raced this track doing online trial or like the campaign missions for car collecting. So hopefully everything pans out well. Alrighty, let's see here. So I'm starting in 11th position. There's 14 drivers. We have a lot of Americans. I saw a Canadian, a Mexican in here. So it looks like a good North American battle is going to take place with a lot of Americans in this race. So if you are coming into the live stream, thank you for joining. And I am a beginning racer. We're using a Fanatec DD Pro here with an 8 nm power supply. Just got it in today, so I'm kind of learning the settings that I just adjusted and tweaked, and I'm liking it. It's really nice. So we are here in Deutschland in the Nissan GTR. Let's get it going. Maybe we can max out against some of these Mazda Atenzas. Just take it easy. Take it easy on this first lap. Oh, buddy. Get around this turn right here. We are still holding up with the rest of the pack, so nothing to really worry about. We can always get faster. This is the one turn you really got to slow down for. And everybody is still pretty much in the pack still. We're still in fighting chances to gain positions here. Oh, let's get back up ahead. Kind of overshot my turn there. Whoa. Oh, buddy. I did manage to pass somebody, Mr. Nawahal or whatever. And it looks like someone accidentally went into the pit lane. I don't think he realizes you don't have to go into the pit lane for this one. Or do you? Did I check that? Oopsie. Whoa, whoa. Alrighty. Let's see here. Hopefully we can get a better lap time on this one. It looks like Tonito's just going to chill in the pit lane for the rest of the race. We are on lap 4 out of 5. Oh, and a yellow flag has popped up onto the field. That means somebody has crashed. Love that rock music. Alrighty. It looks like Sebastian got first place there. Jay Overstreet in second place, and Jesus Cristo in third place. Those are the top three for the podium winner finishers. And with that race being done, I did not lose my driver rating or safety rating, but I do need to get my driver rating up. I think what we'll try again is to go into, let's see here. Daily race A would be pretty fun. Entry period starts right now. You can get a good time trial in. What about here? 4 minutes. And then deadline. Yeah, we'll do Suzuka Circuit. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. So if anybody is watching the live stream, I'm going to head to the bathroom real quick. But we're going to do Daily Race C at Suzuka Circuit. And the car I'm going to choose is going to be a 911 GT3R. So that should be fun. I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So for here, we're going to, actually first we're going to go into settings. And we're going to go to force feedback sensitivity, and we're going to put it down to 1. Let's get around this bend. We have about 9.5 minutes until qualifiers end. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I really liked... You go to controller settings, I really liked force feedback 2 a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back up to force feedback 2 for sensitivity. And we'll try again. We have 8 minutes until qualifiers end. Ooh, almost swerved. And we have a bit of distance between ourselves and our previous lap time's ghost car. Making a good amount of distance. Get around that bend right there. We should increase our lap time. My record is 2 minutes 6 seconds, 0.336 of a second.
Ooh, 2 minutes 7 seconds. Just not even a second behind my previous best lap. Get around that bend. We are just ahead of my previous lap times car. Very nice. Haven't messed up quite yet. And we got a bit of distance. Hopefully I can beat my previous record. Get this going. Ooh, could have been worse. Let's go! 205. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's improve that. We are up ahead just a smidge. Ooh. Hit that acceleration out of the apex of that turn. And we are just in front of my ghost car. My goodness. Ooh, that could have been worse. Get around this corner. And we got a bit of distance between me and my previous lap's car. And I think I'll get a slightly better lap time. 2 minutes, 5, almost in the 4 range. Oh man, we were so close. But we're getting better each lap. I think we have literally seconds to get this last lap done. I'm ghosting into my other previous car. Whoa, whoa. Hold it together. Somehow we got up ahead. Somehow we're actually making a better time. My goodness. Ooh, just hold it together, steady. Let's get off that apex. We are just maybe 2 car lengths ahead of my previous lap. Oh my. That Fanatec DD Pro. And it looks like with 10 seconds to spare, we're gonna get this. Yeah, baby! 2 minutes, 4.5 seconds. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty, that was awesome. That was awesome. Man, we improved our lap times. I'm starting 4th this race. Okay, cool. Man, we improved a lot. We improved a lot to get me into the starting top 5. We have Benja from Chile, Cowboy from America, and Alonso from Colombia. So this should be interesting. Alrighty, we're starting in 4th position, so this should be fun. Our chances of winning are actually in the realm of possibility now, instead of starting way off in the back, right? Let's get her going. I am excited. Good luck to every racer out there. 12 racers, 10 laps in this session for Daily Race C at Suzuka Circuit. Checking who's behind, who's up ahead. Let's keep it going. Oh, and I just passed a driver. Ooh. And I am in 3rd place, holding 3rd, right behind Cowboy. And I can catch up to Cowboy and get that better acceleration. Ooh. Ooh, and I overshot my turn. Not good, not good. I got Alonso. He is right behind the Colombian. And I'm right behind Cowboy here. This is very tight. Whoa! Just got smacked by the Colombian. And Cowboy messing up with his turn. That puts me back into third. Now I'm the leading American in this race, and it looks like Cowboy decided to pit after that. Ooh, buddy. Just holding it together. Oh, and Alonso heads up into the dirt. That's going to make me pass him. And I have a lot of cars right behind me right now. My goodness. We have the Chilean Benja. He is way up ahead. Try to catch up to him. And we're slowly just a little over 5 seconds away from catching up to Benja. He has a really good lead right now. I am in second. And we do have a reported crash on the field. Oh, Benja, where did he go? I don't see Benja. I'm in first? What happened? Okay. I think Benja got disconnected there. I don't see him in the pit lanes. I think Benja got disconnected. Bummer. I'm sorry, bro. You had a really good lead right there. Starting to understand Suzuka Circuit just a little bit better. Again, practice does make perfect. Whoa, and I just got smacked probably by the car behind me. Alonso, dirty driving. Gotta love it. Yeah, screw you, Alonso. Screw you, Alonso. Ooh. He managed to itch out ahead. I have Christian right behind me, so he was kind of nudging the back of my car. Made me mess up on that turn just a smidge. But we're only 0.52 seconds behind Alonso. And Alonso going into the grass. Oh, whoa, Alonso, come on, man. You are so conniving, bro. That's going to probably get me a penalty for that nonsense. That was some low ball stuff from Alonso. And some more. Still in position 2. Try to catch right back up to Alonso. We are now only 0.8 seconds behind. Not doing too shabby right now. Alonso maintaining just under 1 second leads right here. Oh, and Alonso goes into the dirt. And he goes into the grass again. Bro, what a dirty move. This guy is really, I don't know how he keeps getting away with rolling into the grass here. There should be penalties going up for him. We are on lap 5 out of 10. And we're both going to have to pit soon, eventually, to change our tires. And off that turn, I managed to give Alonso a 0.5 second lead. So hopefully we can come around here and do a little better. Oh, that slowed me down quite a bit. Alonso going into the grass, that slowed him down quite a bit. Catching up to Alonso. Oh man, this is a good race. I will not deny that. Ooh, that turn helped me catch up to Alonso just a smidge. I'm less than 1 second behind Alonso. Oh my goodness gracious. And we got Benha. There's Benha. Benha is back in business. I thought he might have disconnected or something, but maybe he just crashed into a wall. Ooh, that was a decent turn. That wasn't a bad turn at all. I don't see Benha right now. Is he next to me? Is he beside me? Benha just keeps disappearing from the track. Like, where did he go? This is where I'm going to pit as well. And I'm going to go with mandatory tires. Alrighty, and that sets me off. So now we have pitted. We are in 5th, 6th. Got no penalty. We got our pit stop out of the way, though. That's what we wanted. Right behind Saskatchewan. Or what's his name? SoCal Dat Son of Saskatchewan. That's hilarious. Get around this turn. That is the sharpest turn on the track. I don't think he has pitted yet, though, so he's going to eventually have to pit. I don't really have to fight him for a position. That will just risk me spinning out or getting into a crash, and that's actually what we don't need. We're just holding right behind him in a safe distance. And he goes into the... Whoa, whoa! And I have no idea what happened there, but he hit hard. That is all I know. So we have 2 people changing tires right now. That's going to put me into 3rd position. So we have Benha and Alonso up front. If I could get a podium, that would be absolutely fantastic. I don't have to really worry about pitting anytime soon. So if I can get a bronze on this, that'd be fantastic. Or even if Alonso and Benha decide to accidentally mess up, that would be fantastic. Maybe I can pass them up for a silver or a title with a #1 spot. Let's get around here. That was a really good turn. I've got Christian, who's riding up right behind me. I just got to make sure I keep a good speed and hit these corners with precision. Oh no, right when I said that. Oh no, that was a terrible turn. He probably gained a whole second off of that. I think Christian gained probably a whole second behind me. I just got to keep this lead and hopefully get 3rd place to hit that podium so we can pop some champagne. Get around this turn. Get around here. Hit that acceleration. Alrighty, could be worse. That was a 2-minute 7-second lap time. All right, let's get up ahead, finish off this race. We are in 3rd position. And it looks like Christian is slowly catching up, so I'm really going to have to get these braking systems on point. Oh goodness, they're getting closer. Come on. We can get this. Finish 3rd. There we go. That got me some space. That should be a comfortable position away. We have one more lap. One final lap until this race is capiche. But I do have Christian gaining up on me, and it's not looking pretty. Let's hit that acceleration. And Christian is definitely gaining up on me. Ooh, and he's right behind me. Oh my goodness, this is going to be tense for this 3rd place podium position. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, come on. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh my goodness gracious. Ooh, no. No. I went into the grass. Oh my goodness, no. No. No way. Oh no. What an epic fail. What an epic fail. Christian, thank you so much for that epic failure. It still shows I ended up 3rd place overall. Okay, so I guess it wasn't an epic failure. Did we hit podium? I think we hit podium. So, yeah, Fast Freddy, Benha, all of them did not get the top position. But Alonso did really well. I noticed Alonso's driving was on point there. So he did a great job. I think he deserved that win. That was definitely more tense than before. Now we just have to see what our driver rating went up to. Third. That's what I'm talking about. So we made it to podium. That's what I'm talking about. That was awesome. And my driver rating did go up. So if we look at my page, it went up a smidge. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. You know, that was fun. I think I'm going to save that replay because the ending there was pretty fun. So that was cool. Alrighty, so looking at the time now, it is 5:25. I have to go and do some stuff at 6 o'clock. So that's going to be it for this live stream. Hitting the last race in third, getting the podium bronze finish. Magnifique. Really, I'll take that with me. So, all in all, that was super fun. Had a super fun time doing that. We are hopefully going to race some other matches like that. I think that was a really competitive race there. And we're going to back out because I have to do some stuff at 6 o'clock, pick some people, my wife up, and do some other things after that. But I hope you guys like this live stream. We've been live streaming for what? Let me see here. 2 hours. Yeah, over 2 hours, just over 2 hours. So that's a good live stream right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this time we've spent together, and we can visibly see me getting better with this 8 Newton meter boost kit. I was struggling at first, especially in my first race. I wasn't kind of getting it down, but after the end, 2 hours in, man, I am loving this 8 Newton meter boost kit. And if you're wondering, my force feedback sensitivity is at 2 instead of 1. I found that 2 is actually, in my opinion, a little nicer. It feels a little bit more real, I guess you could say. So if you're wondering if you should get the 8 Newton meter boost kit and if you'll notice any difference, you most definitely will. And the improvement is a must. So now I can't wait to get the load cell brake pedals in the future in a month or two, and then also get, you know, maybe around Christmas time, a new wheel. But I really want to use this wheel as much as I can before I get that, because this is an amazing wheel, this Fanatec DD Pro wheel. But I want to get a G3 wheel or an F1 style wheel, something in that ballpark, probably a G3 style wheel. All in all, really fun, really awesome. I had a blast racing today, and thanks to everyone who decided to hop in and view this live stream. It's highly appreciated, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.